Welcome to Jackpot Crash Course, the newest game by my favorite developers, Studio INVESTIGRAVE. They finally released it. I've been following the development of this game for so long because there's got a lot of cool characters I'm very excited to see, and I like gambling, and I like smoking and drinking and putting all my money on red, and it's awesome. Anyways, hi, my name is Smokey. Welcome to my game, guys. Welcome. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. New game. New game. There's been a huge spike in crime rates in recent years. My bad. To regulate it, the level of punishment has been upped to an extreme for everyone. This has caused most government-run prisons to be overpopulated, underfunded, and in horrible conditions. So, like, the regular prisons? I'm confused. Prisoners with long sentences will often die of malnutrition or illness before their sentence is over. Oh my god. But now, they can apply to outsourced private companies that provide alternative forms of punishment. Oh, the following program is intended for a mature audience. There may be contents of graphic death, blood, gore, and violence. Viewer discretion is advised. You heard it here first. Clickable items glow when hovering with mouse. Oh, okay. Good to know. Oh, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Get down! Get down! Animation. Hello. Where in the hell? Right. Oh my god, animation with this. Save, cause like praying hands, like saving. Info deck. What the f does this mean? Reason for imprisonment. I'll get to that all in a second. I'm so excited. Hey, what's up? I guess that's supposed to be a bed. No wonder my back's sore. They could have at least given me a mattress. Nope. Not in prison. You don't get the luxury that is a mattress. All right, looks like someone else dressed me. I definitely wasn't wearing this when they put me to sleep. That's concerning, but okay. What's this? Pull the lever. Welcome to the show. Actually, okay, no, not yet, because I'm gonna read my things now. Reason for imprisonment. Read? Yes. You know what you did. Well, then I wouldn't have clicked on it if I did know what I did, so I don't know what I did. What did I do? That's just a jail cell. So I guess I don't know. Pull the lever. Yay, you won a brutal bowl. Huh? Are they gonna smack my shins with a crowbar? A crowbar dispenses from the machine. You hesitantly pick it up when the slot machine swings outward, revealing a passage behind it. Huh? High character design. Oh, you're emo. Oh, you're emo. Oh, you're emo. I'm gonna kiss you on the mouth after I save. Yes. Okay, let's go into the darkness. Oh my. Oh my. Eddie, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about this, Edward? Good luck. Okay, do I need to beat someone to death with a crowbar? Because I will. Damn. Hi. You look like if Sonic became a person. I love you. When did these two kiss? So I do have a partner. Who? Thought you were a no-show. What took you so long? Well, whatever. At least you showed up at all. I started thinking they paired me with someone that got cold feet. Cuff your left hand to proceed. Huh? What is all of this? I already tried it. It's locked. Huh? It's locked. You hard of hearing or something? If it wasn't, I wouldn't be here. It's heavy-duty stuff. The doors we came in through are too. I'm guessing this will be where we proceed once, the game's over? Yeah. Then stop talking so we can get this over with. Yeah, okay. Roulette? What a dumb game to start on. It's just luck. Hiya. Hey. You got a staring problem? No, I was just... Oh, somebody's yowieing out. I don't blame you. I've been told I'm pretty irresistible to ugly dudes. I need him skinned alive and have salt poured on him and have him thrown out into the sun. I hate you, question mark. I'm starting to not mind being paired against this guy. Are we waiting for something? The sign says to put the cuff on, doesn't it? Yeah, why haven't you yet? Jeez, what are you being pushy for? I was waiting on you, slowpoke. Right. On the count of 3? Sounds fair. 1, 2, 3. Your time starts now. No it doesn't. Not before I save, it doesn't. Hello? I'm just saving 30 billion times. Finally! Already? I'm flying away. I'm floating away. I'm floating into the sky right now. This is a banger! Now it's looking somewhat like a proper game set. Still expected more pizzazz, though. Where's the audience, the cheers, and the clapping? Or at least a host that explains how the game works. Less important. Let's get started. Wait. What's with all the waiting with you? Can't we just get on with it already? I don't know how to play. Can we check the rules first? You don't know how to play roulette? I don't gamble much. What? Why do you look so surprised? Don't look at me. Look at your mug. You have the same look as those washed up brutes who drink and smoke in front of slots all day. We're checking the rules first. Fine. I love them! Ah! Oh my god, 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 I'm normal about them. 1, you have 10 chips to start. 2, whenever one of you likes, you can start a round to bet. Ooh. You can bet a maximum of 10 chips or bet none at all each round. Once the betting period is over, you can press the button presented by the game to make the roulette wheel spin. You will win a return based on how close you were to where the wheel stopped. The one with the least amount of chips when the timer hits 0 is eliminated. Eliminated? Okay. If you receive more chips than your opponent by the end of the game, you will keep the amount of chips equal to that difference. If you receive more, I said the words out loud and was not actually reading them. You cannot exchange chips with your opponent. You cannot purposely handle the roulette wheel or tamper with the stage equipment. Good luck! It's not really a rule, but okay. Information, okay, roulette rules. Information is stored as cards. You can build the deck by talking with others and exploring to gain new insights. That's so fun! You can always check what cards you currently have in the settings. Whoa, feels weird reading stuff like this outside of TV. Guess they're serious about this, huh? Still, don't see why we have to be cuffed though. Stop pulling! This is Sonic in Shadow. I just realized how nerdy that is. That was bad. I was like, wait guys, I'm gonna say something really cool and I'm cooking and it just was really cringe and lame. I'm sorry. You think they'll hand out the key to the winner? I can't wait to get out of these. He didn't react to the elimination rule. He's already convinced he'll win. Guess the cuffs are supposed to be some kind of motivator. You done looking around yet? I don't think the timer will be as forgiving of you wasting time as I am. Right, I think I'm good now. No, I'm not, let's leave. Oh my god, look at the sprite designs. They're so cute, oh my god. All right. Let's do this. What's that up there? Huh? The demon-looking thing with the pipe down its throat? I'm not sure. Has it always been pointed at us? Nah, I swept this place 3 times over before you showed up. Seems it started up once we got the cuff on. Kinda feels like it's looking down the barrel of a gun. There might be a reason for that. Oh. As long as we don't make a break for it, we're probably fine. Or maybe as long as we don't lose a roulette. Or that. Speaking of which, wanna go first? Way ahead of you is what I would have said any other time, but since it's apparently your first time playing, you do the honors. Beginner's luck and all that. Thanks. I love them, I love them, I love them, I love them, I love them. You should go all in! I'm not doing that. I'm doing that. Click on the number you wish to bet on. Okay. I like the number 27. I'll bet on 27. How much are you betting? I'll bet 6. I'll bet 6. Bet 6. That's 6 chips. I don't know. You sure about that one? What? Something wrong with it? Nothing. Bet on 34 with 8 chips. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit right there. That's some actual bullshit. But this is an outrage. Holy shit. That spot usually never works. Fuck. Something wrong? No. Good job. Thanks. Means a lot coming from a future loser. Shit. Shit. What do these mean? Bet on red? Oh, I'll bet on black. How much are you betting? I don't think I have 6. I'll bet 4. I shouldn't go all in, but I want to. Fine, I'll bet 2. What the fuck ever. What the fuck ever. Ain't that considered bad luck in some places? Shit, it is? Where? Don't remember exactly, but to me it feels bad for sure. You're just saying that. Who knows? And on red with 7 chips. It's gonna be on red. That evil twink and his evil luck. The ball landed on 3. No! Shit. Better luck next time, big guy. You know what they say, the third time's a charm. I'm counting on it. So what's the difference between betting on a number versus betting on red? I think I'll bet on red. I'll bet on red. Much are you betting? How much do I have left? 2? Shouldn't go all in. 1. Bet 1 chip. God. Ball landed on 33. Damn, I'm on a roll. Guess your bet wasn't charming after all, huh? Shut it. No fucking way. You're already down to 1? I'd give you some of mine to keep this game going, but you seem like a real stickler for the rules, so I'll leave it. Can you stop talking for a second? But I am grateful. Thanks for trying to get the game over faster after wasting so much time before. Quiet, I'm trying to think. Here's a tip. Maybe if you go all in this turn, your luck will turn around. Maybe I'll even go with you and double my money. Who cheered? Who cheered? Would you cut that out already? What? Winning? It's roulette. I don't have much of a choice in where the wheel lands, pal. No, treating this so normally. Rubbing in how much longer I've got to live. What the hell is wrong with you? What? Want me to get on my knees and apologize? You signed up to be here, didn't you? That doesn't mean I signed up to be gloated at by some arrogant prick. You haven't even given me a chance to catch up. Would you have? What? Given me the chance. If our tables were turned, if you were the one winning right now, would you have let me? Someone you didn't even know the name of. Catch up? They should kiss. It's luck, buddy. Just like how unlucky I got to be with some whiny asshole who isn't even my type. It's not on your side. You weren't gonna make it very far here anyways. Besides, I don't see why I should feel sorry for someone who was dumb enough to get caught. And even dumber to choose to come here as though it wasn't entirely in your control. Use information cards in conversations to relay information to others or win arguments against them. Is it what I did? Am I gonna use this against him? You know what you did? Yes. It's not my fault, it was the first time I'd gotten arrested! What, you weren't expecting to have consequences? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's not like I had anywhere else to go, asshole! It's not like I'm some big evil criminal mastermind! Dante's only had the one back exit. The cops had blocked off a bunch of roads. There weren't it. Dante's? That big pawn shop in Motos. Dante's. Yeah. Look, the last thing you're looking for is a pity party. Just forget I said anything. Did they tell you it would be easy? What? That'd be something quick? That you were just the guy they were looking for and that they needed you for a small favor? I was hard on cash. I worked in a fucking cubicle, for God's sake. I've never done anything like that before. I've never stolen from anyone. I'm not a criminal. I'm not like... I'm sorry. I lost my temper. It's not right for me to say. What? You're not like me? This is so good! Oh my god! Not until recently, anyway. Forget I said anything. You're right. I knew the risks coming here. Same as you. I just wanted out, and... it's a game, and I just got unlucky. I wouldn't have made it very far anyway. It's not your fault. Oh. What are you doing? Oh, presses the button to end the round. The ball landed nowhere near where he bet. What's the fun in being far ahead this early in the race? Might as well level the playing field. Thanks. You better not take that for granted, by the way. I'm already starting to regret it. Holy shit. If I don't figure out some kind of strategy for this, it's just gonna be luck deciding who lives and dies. 20 contestants were picked for this. If there's a room like this for all of us, then that means half are meant to die within the first round. Unless, what does it say here? I'm assuming I can like use the card, right? Wait, dude, don't bet this round. Huh? Oh, I see how it is. Just because I heard you out once, you already think you can boss me around like I'm your lackey? That's a low blow. That's not what in the rules. Did we read the rules closely enough? Hey, don't try cheating me out of this. They say we're not allowed to tamper with the wheel. No, about the win condition. What was the win condition in the rules? That whoever got the most would move on, right? Not exactly. It only said whoever got the least wouldn't move on. So that does just imply that whoever got the most would move on. Never said anything about the winner. What are you playing at? If neither of us get the least amount, then neither of us would get eliminated, right? Oh, so you just want to tie? Did it not say something in the rules about tying? If we tie, we'd both be allowed to pass. Sure, but the rules said we're not allowed to trade chips, and there's not much we can do to rig the odds. If we both play the same thing, I'll still have higher chips than you, so I'd still end up winning. If we play randomly, there's too much variation in how much you can win to ensure we get the same amount. Look, I get what you're going for, but trying to get out of one of us dying is just gonna complicate things. Not unless... I should have saved! How do we... Okay, I'm gonna be optimistic. We both win. Eesh, aren't you Tyware supposed to be good with percentages and risk assessing or whatever? Like I just said, think about the chances. There's just way too many things to consider to get that one specific outcome. Shit, sorry, I got the two mixed up. I meant, not unless we both win again! No, we both lose. If we each run out of chips and then we're both at 0 and neither technically has more than the other, we'd be tied. But what if that means we're both eliminated? That would have been written in the rules. Doesn't say anything about a punishment for going broke. 1 minute remaining. How do we both go broke? Well, if that's the best chance we have, you better be quick about it. Oh, we just bet everything. Play roulette until each of you run out of chips or become equal. Okay, I'm a bet it all on 7. I'm a bet it all on 7. All on 7. You don't have enough chips. How many do I have? What, 1? How many do I have? How many chips do I have? 11? Oh, I'm stupid. That was really embarrassing. That was really embarrassing. How many do I have? How many do I have? 2? Okay, I do have 1 chip. I didn't know if that... Okay, I'm stupid. Be nice to me, please. You bet on 14 with 9... Oh, he bet on 14 with 9 chips. Ball landed on 28. Hey, wait. Since you're an expert at losing, why don't you just choose where to bet for me? Don't like the way you put it, but I guess I'll try. Fuck, what's with me today? I usually never win these. Just bet again. There should still be enough time left for another... Oh, I fucked up. That's my fault. Shit. Hey, no worries. They already know we figured out the game's gimmick, right? Maybe that's enough for them to not... shoot you. Oopsies. Gonna try that again. Okay, choose where to bet for me. Got it. Bam. I bet it on 14. How much should he bet? He should bet, 8, not 18. 8. He should bet all of them. Bet all of them now. Bet all your chips. Go. Yes! We are shit and bad. There, we're equal. All right, let's stop betting. You sure about this, hot shot? 100%. I will be saving. Hi. Don't blow our shit off, please. Please. How's that percentage looking? Lower. Oh my god. We're geniuses! We're geniuses! Please proceed to the next area. Oh my god. We should passionately kiss in order to celebrate. Or, we don't have to though. That was just a suggestion. I take back what I said about you. Ah! Wait, hold on. I bring back what I said. Hold on. I take back what I said about you not being my type. Thanks. Now then, you heard the ominous voice. Let's get going. Wait, before that, what's up? You, mentioned something about me not knowing your name earlier. What should I call you? You want my number too? Kidding. Don't own a phone anyways. Benny's fine. You? Eddie. Oh hey, we rhyme. Seems so. Well, I don't like it. I want to feel special. How do you feel about Eds? Well. Alright, Eds. They might shoot us for real if we take too long. Come on. I love gay people. Character card received. Benny. Character cards can only be used on special occasions. You can build the deck by talking with others and gaining their trust. You can always check what cards you currently have in the settings. I am loving this game so much, it's making me physically ill. Oh wait, it was this door. I'm a dumb piece of shit and I need to cry and kill myself. Go, Eddie, go! Go, Eddie, go! Benny? Over here! Where's my evil boyfriend? Are those elevators? Why do you say it like it's your sworn enemy? Because it is! The one thing I hate more than getting hitched are these hideous death traps. It's so small and close and packed and there's not enough room to... I hate seeing it! They're gonna make us march up to our own deaths anyways. Why don't you just let me take the stairs? Seems like we don't get the luxury to choose. It'll be fine. I doubt they set up anything on these. It'd be pretty anticlimactic if we survived that. All that, then die from something like an elevator crash. I've been talking about the normal ones so far, but now the possibility of there being more to these is fucking me up double time. Thanks for that. Would me going first make you feel better? Yes. I need them to kiss now. We're gonna go in this elevator, because I said so. Shit. Okay, fuck. I fucking knew it! Quick, is there a vent or an escape hatch or anywhere? None that I can see. Eds! Oh shit, oh shit. Well. Ouch. My eyes. My eye. What? 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 Dappy Goo! Oh, I've spotted another one. Deadly Dreamboat. Dude, I'm kind of a dappy goon if you think about it. I was starting to think we got another dud. That's the character I've seen! So did you kill your partner in there or what? Seems to be just the one. Maybe we'll end up with even numbers after all. Less solo winners than I was expecting too. 4, 8, 12. Not seeing Benny. Fuck, was there really only meant to be one winner for these preliminary game? Are they not letting him up? Where the hell is Makeup? They were supposed to be in your dressing room. Joe, where the fuck else would Makeup be doing? It's not dress rehearsal. Page them and let Dee deal with them. I stopped waiting on them 20 minutes ago. Lights, we're on in 15 seconds. I still don't get why stairs weren't an option. What took you so long? Everyone was waiting on you. Oh man, does that mean I was the last one here? Oh, I see it now. I'm the brutal bull, like what I got at the beginning of the game. Phew, he's fine. Mr. Gates, please return to your mark. We're on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where winners strike big and losers fall hard. 20 lucky prisoners have been selected from right here in Modus to Star. And the 13 have proven themselves in the preliminary rounds to meet you here tonight. These contestants have had a shot at accruing a few chips in that game. But depending on how they played, there's a slim chance they're still in the red. Mercifully, they'll still be receiving a few chips, as well as opportunities to win more throughout to help them from falling behind. And well, cutting their time here short. Oh, cutting their time here short. How do I look like the person on the left? How do I look like them? A recap of the preliminary games they played to get here, as well as interviews with each of our players will begin shortly. Oh, including a familiar face where I'm getting word a past showrunner has made it past the preliminaries. Wow, isn't that something? Don't leave. Ah! Don't leave then either. Don't leave then either. Witness the first of many trials that may show just who among them has what it takes to bet and be forgiven. Fuck! Against any possible temptations, with the winner taking home the grand prize of a total pardon. It all begins tonight on Bet and Forgive. Holy shit. We got Aura Farmer 9000 up here that I need. How do I look like them? We've got Eddie. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to an extra lucky season 7 of Bet and Forgive. I'm your host, Cupid King. He's the coolest guy ever. These character designs are making me want to vomit in the good way. It's lovely to have you here with us tonight. Hey! Eh? I got paired up with a kid in there. What the fuck kind of stunt are you trying to play? First you handcuff him to some stranger, then you had the nerve to shoot a gun at him? Did you think that's funny or something? Is he even supposed to be here? Hey, I'm talking to ya. What an electrifying start to the season! We've got a great show planned for you tonight. You'll get the chance to learn all about this season's contestants after a short message from our sponsors. Don't change that channel, folks! Cut! Uh-oh, this guy's gonna get skinned. Great. First makeup and now this. Hand my smokes out. How long till we're back on? We're going to have to wait until he's up again to do interviews. Thank the devil we haven't let in the live audience yet. I'm taking my 15. Wait, excuse me, I have a question. The show usually starts by now. Are we expected to stay here until things are properly resumed? On my break. Do whatever you want. Please do not do whatever you want. Instructions will be given momentarily. Contestants, please exit the stage in an orderly fashion. You may explore the designated waiting space to familiarize yourself, but be prepared to return for interviews as needed. As such, hold your horses. Oh, I get it, because you're an equestrian. What about the contestants that didn't win any chips? There was something mentioned about their time being cut short? Oh, thank you for reminding me. Contestants that pass the preliminary round with their partner will be offered a 5 as compensation. This will keep you from being eliminated for the time being. Only 5? That's barely any at all. What the hell are we supposed to do with that? Maybe if you bothered to win against your opponent, you'd have actually earned it. We're preparing services, so you'll have ample opportunity to earn or win scattered throughout the waiting space. Faster if you let me do my job and help properly set everything back up. Just don't worry about it right now. We'll give out directions once things are back on schedule. Cupid and the masked assistant walk through the curtain on offstage. What a shit opening. Don't tell anyone, but I was totally planning on jumping down and making a run for it too. Glad that guy went before me. Huh. Hey, you alright? Earth to Eds, hello? Or should I call you Mr. Gates? Sorry, shit's going way too fast. That was a lot. It's TV. What were you expecting? Perhaps he didn't plan accordingly for his appearance here. Have you not watched the show before? Well... Oh my, how surprising. Out of everyone, you seem most likely to watch a show as barbaric as to incapacitate someone live on air like this. I completely agree, my lady. Shield your eyes from the display. I wouldn't wish for you to become faint. Oh, you're too sweet. You can leave with the others. I want to check him over if they'll allow me. As honorable as ever. Honorable might be pushing it. Who would even try to pull a stunt like that before the show starts? Serves him right before now us following his assigned role. Wait, you mean those things we got from the slot machine? Thought those were just suggestions, like, for the audience's entertainment. You don't remember management saying they were mandatory? It's the participants' responsibility to adhere to the title assigned to them. But I did also request a lawyer to be present while I read mine over. Just let me stare for a second, okay? Tough luck, Bull. It sounds like you're gonna be stuck acting like a brute for the rest of the show. Ugh. The application form, it did say they'd base it off our history, so we'd have an easier time following them. From the looks of the tape, you've had no trouble following your brutal title, so you shouldn't have anything to worry about. But hey, no, I didn't. Didn't you yell and attack your partner into giving up all their chips? Benny, back me up here. Benny isn't in front of his door where he was standing only a moment ago. Never mind. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm shaking in my chair. This game is so good. I really want to apologize very quickly. I know that a lot of the voices are probably going to end up being kind of the same, but I'll work on it. And if they change periodically throughout the playthrough, I also apologize. I'm bad at everything I do. What's up, guys? What's going on? Actually, let's talk to you. Benny started to nonchalantly kick at the slumped body on the floor. Yeesh, is he even alive? He's still twitching, so my guess is yes. Oh, good guess. Yay, I won. You owe me 5 whole chips. Damn it, I knew I should have gone with the other horse. Wait, did we even make a bet? Should you still be kicking him? It's not making him any worse, is it? It's making it worse. Shit, I didn't catch that. What'd he say? Good heavens! Never mind that, look at his wrist! That's one hell of a mark. Hard to see the full extent of it with that cuff in the way, but... Speaking of, when are they gonna remove these things anyway? Do we gotta head backstage or something? Pardon me, Mr. Gates and Mr. Cut to the chase, lady. Do you two recall seeing anything being fired at the young man before he fell over? Don't think so. Wasn't even looking in that direction. Well, this is just another silly guess of mine. But when he received his penalty, maybe something was activated within him that caused him to be electrocuted. Or perhaps by... something that was already on him. Oh, electrocute cuffs. You mean these things are still around just to shock us? Sounds like something they do. I mean, why else would they only break on the chains? For dramatic effect, duh! The freaks behind the screen like to eat that shit up! I do admit, I quite enjoyed the theatrics as well. I felt like they were overdoing it, really. You know what's really overdoing it? Having us stuck with the wrist version of an ankle monitor until the finale. I'm gonna look for a way to get it off. Wait, Benny. Oh my, seems like your friend already left. I am gonna get so much information on everyone. Do cheer up, Mr. Gates. You two must have had plenty of time together during roulette, did you not? I know I certainly had with my dear Rook. Why don't you try meeting the others in the meantime? Plenty of birds in their cages. Don't you mean fish in the sea? Nope. What'll you be doing? Oh, I apologize. I've forgotten to introduce myself. Please call me Cecilia. It's a pleasure to meet you. As for me, well, this young man seems awfully troubled and I'd like to keep him some company. At least until he properly comes to. No harm in that, yes? No harm, but also isn't heartless. Ah, but a fine maiden wouldn't simply toss the injured behind, would she? Guess not. It might be for the best for you to join everyone else behind the curtains. Please do check on Rook for me if you meet her. Information card received. Electrical burn. Good to know. Am I still able to talk to these guys? Doesn't seem like it. Who are you? Seems to be the production team. You hear something about changeovers and editing. But before you can probably listen in, they stop talking, waiting for you to exit that stage. Ah, I see. They're keeping their secrets. Who are you? Seems to be the production team. Oh, okay. Same stuff. I'm assuming all of them are the same. A deep chasm you can't see the bottom of. Stage is held up by massive industrial girders. Wow. Terrifying. Nonsensical Joker. Lackadaisical pest. Where's the goon? Oh my god! Hi, chair. Hi, camera. God, I'm so emo. The goon! Dappy goon! Seems to have noticed you standing near them. Orca man! Me? That's right. I'm yapping to you. Hurry up and lend the crew a hand. We've got to look for provisions that'd make Sharkbag feel better. Who? Me partner. Oh, how do I do? I don't know how to do a goon voice. Me partner, the fellow that took the blow for me up on stage. The underdog crybaby, I believe his role was. You guys want to help him? While I'd say it serves him right for disobeying the rules, it does feel quite unfair for him to be punished without a detailed warning prior. This may be a competition, but I'd much prefer it to be a fair game for everyone. I love her. We must not forget to be civil and maintain our sportsmanship even in a hostile environment like this. I don't know about all that. I just wanted him to be okay because he's my chum. Started to pull at your jacket sleeve, trying to drag you over to the side where his makeshift crew is standing. Well, don't just stand there, Orca Man. All hands needed on deck. I will think more on it. Too afraid to sail, I see. Fine, we don't want a landlubber like you on the ship anyway. I'm just Southern. I'm just Southern. I can't not be Southern. Feels like he's leaning more toward a pirate than a sailor. Oh my god. Who are you guys? My hero, Deku. Poor thing. Should we help him as well? I don't think getting any further with him is the play. Still need to look out for ourselves. Besides, haven't you heard the news? Lots to investigate now. We wouldn't want to waste what limited time we have. Investigation? As if it isn't just us slowly walking around and pointing at things. This is serious. It's practically a given that everyone's first move would be to explore each room and get used to the area. Thankfully, the plan I have in mind goes beyond that. I want to look further into the producer side of things, not just the bare minimum the game allows you to see. You seem like the type to go missing under mysterious circumstances after the stuff that takes you out back. Exactly my point! The whole place is an elaborately built set. Think about all the different layers that could be supporting it. And there's not a chance these walls don't have something hidden beneath them. Hell, or under the floors! Don't even get me started on the vents. If I were to guarantee one thing, it's that there's always some kind of reward that comes with being thorough. We could find something that'll help us in the next game. Sounds promising. But I'm more worried about any of us getting into some serious trouble for this. It'd be awful to see you two hurt. He's Deku. He's just Deku. I'm not doing a Deku voice, but he's Deku. There's got to be a loophole we're overlooking. I'll leave them be. It'd be weird for me to interrupt. Don't want them to leave knowing I've been eavesdropping on that entire conversation either. Yeah, okay, let's keep walking around. I want to talk to more people. The walk animation is so smooth, by the way.
What fun is the competition if they're just willing to help the loser? And I thought I was supposed to be the nonsensical one. Hello?
Just means fewer players to worry about. Those types won't last long.
That doesn't mean they need to spoil it for the rest of us while they're around.
Keep it down, will ya? I don't want us to be cemented as the annoying ones before we're able to actually get anything done. Let them spend their... What's a voice for you? Let them spend their time however they like. Only if you two spend yours focusing on... He seems to notice you. Pausing mid-sentence, the other's eyes follow.
Hey, you! The guy with the fucked up face!
What? Me? What's wrong with my...
You got something in your eye! What are you looking at?
I was...
Starting a fight? I think this guy's threatening us or something! What a psycho! I think you should go call security! This guy's really causing a scene!
That's not what I... What? What it's trying to say is that while we appreciate the slack-jawed gawking, we're trying to have a conversation. Maybe try your luck somewhere else. Say, you made it with 0 chips, right? The other two exchange confused looks with another. Yeah, that's right. Real shame. We were just planning on doubling our pie if you'd like to join us. The hell are you asking him for? Thought you wanted a tight ship. No worries if you can't. I saw the fellows over there take quite the shock. I'm sure everyone's worried sick looking for the bandages, and we don't want to distract you from anything more important. But we may need the help finding more funds if you have the time. Sorry, not very big on gambling. Oh, don't worry. We wouldn't be wasting any time on that. We're talking more of a direct route. You're actually pretty chummy for someone asking to rob something with a stranger. Who said anything about robbing a prison?
Nah, he's on the money. We're robbing the joint. That was the plan, wasn't it?
I can't see a possibility where that doesn't go horribly wrong. The moment we're caught, we'd be eliminated. Why take the risk at all? We have our reasons. The details can come after. There isn't much time until we're called back for interviews. Are we in business or not? What's the catch? These guys seem like the most untrustworthy group, but they have Deadly Dreambow, so I'm in. I'm sold. Yeah, good question. What's the catch, Suits? Personally, I've never been one to want to get into fights. And God knows these two wouldn't be able to wrestle their way out of trouble. So you need a fall guy. We'd like the muscle. Of course, we'd like for everything to go right, but...
Don't worry, you can still be the fall guy when things go wrong.
If things go wrong. And you can trust that we're professional enough to avoid getting to that point in the first place. Let me think more on it. I'm beginning to suspect I might have overestimated you. Better come to your senses soon. Okay, I'm absolutely joining that group. I already know that, but I'm talking to you. Who are you? I have not seen you yet. What is Cinemunch doing here? Make the deal. You'll be joining this group for investigations. Are you sure? Yes? So you are one of the reasonable ones. Good to hear. Don't make me regret it. Vic. This is Bones and Elise. You suddenly feel 2 bony hands squeeze at your arm. What got you that role anyway? Muscles can't be the only part. You quickly pull away from the hold. Watch it. Pfft, relax, I'm not even wearing any red. Huh?
Maybe it's the temper. If we try and wave a cape, you think we can get him to charge?
You do realize I'm not actually the animal, right?
Sure as hell look like one.
Already regretting it. So about your reasons. Oh, so about your reasons.
They're that you overestimate how things are run around here.
As someone who used to run this show, I know for a fact that something like this is actually quite manageable. You used to what? Oh shit, lore!
No, he's actually slack-jawed.
I like this group a lot. Surprising they let you compete. Isn't that an unfair advantage? That's what I told them yesterday. That's what I told them. Yet they still insisted I join, going far enough to pay the extra expenses for my transfer directly from the trial to here. Huh? What got you arrested anyway? Hardly matters. What does matter is that I would gladly serve my sentence anywhere else. I had a perfect correctional facility in mind. He means a private vacation resort where the richer criminals get up to go to.
No one believes me when I say they're overrated. Been to a bunch of them, and let me tell you, choosing this instead is the best thing I've ever done.
As I was saying, I don't enjoy being here just as much as you when I could have had it better. I can't deny that I've worked on this show in the past, but believe me when I tell you that I wasn't involved in this season outside of the initial casting early in the production. We're in the same boat. So what are we doing now? Scouting's a good start. I have a person that you could let join. I do appreciate how the decorations the set team pulls off almost makes you forget that this is a holding facility. Almost. Alright, how about you, Tweaker? What do you got to say?
How much would you pay me if I jumped off?
$10 trillion! All my money, all my savings, all my mother's savings, my grandmother's savings, all of it. Nothing, probably.
How about this? How much should I pay you to jump off?
I mean, how much do you have? Don't encourage it. I do actually kind of like the cracked out bunny person.
Hi.
We're supposed to talk about robbing them in front of these. Huh? Hello? Sorry, I missed dialogue. I think I missed crucial dialogue earlier. Hold on. I guess I didn't miss anything.
Fuck, what did I tell you? We should have gone somewhere else to talk. Quick, turn it off. Maybe that'll stop them from saving or whatever we said in the last few minutes.
Isn't that tampering with stage equipment?
Does it look like we're still on roulette? What are you waiting for? Go!
You hurriedly grab the equipment, searching for the power button before noticing something. It's already off? How is my acting?
Boo! Terrible!
We're live only on stage. They should be currently busy running clips from roulette to catch the audience up to speed. Most events backstage rarely air. They wouldn't want to waste space for a boring conversation. Even if we're being recorded, it needs to be edited for the broadcast version. With the little time they have before the games and the amount of footage they have to review, it's way easier for them to overlook things. It'll be a while till they get back to us, if they do at all. You could have just said that. Just did, didn't I? I love you. I love you. I love you. What's this? Host room. Wow, I love you. Now this is gold. You think I should write one too? Are they just like a bunch of fan mail? Oh, yep, there we go. You could write fan mail to me if you wanted to, but only if you wanted to. What's going on with him? Still unconscious. He seems troubled.
Oh my. While I did say plenty of birds in their cages, I didn't expect you to take a liking to that particular flock.
Good thing I don't like them.
That's a relief. They seem quite intimidating, yes?
But at least they seem to know how the show operates better than the others.
I suppose that's fair, but do be careful, Mr. Gates.
Why are they calling me Mr. Gates? I'm lost. Where's my boyfriend? I miss my boyfriend. And I'm not talking about Bones. That's my boyfriend. I miss my boyfriend. Are you understanding? Oh, I can run. Sing. La 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 la. It's locked. Oh, okay. Bones lazily leans forward and takes a good look at the lock. It's a bust. You can't do it? An easy pick. There's a big bolt that isn't a part of the main lock and isn't connected to anything else. I don't know where it leads, but my guess is that if somebody comes through this side wrong, the mechanism locks and it requires security to open. It'll totally shut us out. That's a no on the door then.
Why bother asking an escape artist to join the crew if they don't even do the interesting part of their job?
Not that we shouldn't be breaking in, just not through here. If we do, they're bound to replace the locks as soon as we're back on stage. We'd need access from the other side then. If the layout's the same as the last season, there shouldn't be a way to gain easy access once we find the back entrance.
Maybe someone could break it down and we could skip pretending this place isn't meant to be busted up.
I'm not doing that. Better to put a pin in this then. I like that I'm the muscle. I like that, because I'm cool and strong and awesome. Alright, what's going on in here?
Hi!
A wall plastered with posters and adverts of flashy looking people in them.
What pose are you gonna do?
Huh?
For the winning photo, silly! Winners get their faces plastered on here.
Oh, so that's who these were.
Just answer the question!
Not sure. You're kind of putting me on the spot.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. You're obviously not making it.
Gee, thanks.
Wanna hear something fun instead? I asked the same thing to Vic, but he was totally refusing to look at the wall, don't you know? You think he knows anybody?
I'd appreciate it if you two stopped talking about me while I'm in earshot.
Does sink? Does sink? Does sink?
Try cupping your hands over it. A mirror. You can tell if there's something behind it by looking into it without any light. Cup your hands over your eyes while looking to check. Just looks dark. I don't see anything.
Boring! Probably just a dumb wall then.
Too many seasons of putting cameras behind mirrors for contestants to not still know about that trick. I doubt they do it again. Hi Bones, hi Bones, hi Bones. This room reminds me. What's your costume supposed to be anyway? It's not really giving bull. Hell if I know. I just requested that they put me in something normal.
Boring! But the costume department was disappointed to hear that they probably had to be held back from adding those big horns.
Would have had a field day dolling you up. I could tell they were itching to slap on whatever to make you look intimidating. Comically so. I mean, really. The 8-ball belt's one thing, but the hairstyling? Pfft, only showing one eye. Aren't you in your 40s? 34. Besides, you're one to talk with the face paint on. At least I'm on theme. I own it too. Ugh. I have a crush on you. Vic whistles at you to... Hold on, actually. Ah! No, I can't hold on, actually! Doesn't look to be much else here. Let's go.
Hooray, 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 hooray.
Can I go in the lobby? Yes! Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is... You suddenly feel a harsh shove from behind towards the fountain. Oh, that's rude. Whoa! You aren't able to catch a hold of anything before you fall towards the water, completely soaking your shoes and pants. I'm 34 years old and I'm getting bullied like I'm in elementary school. But you feel a separate hand grip the back of your collar and pull you back before your arms touch the water. Oh. Careful.
You should really watch where you're going, big guy.
What the hell is your problem? You could have gotten me killed! I wouldn't go that far. He was just having a little fun.
Yeah, and you didn't even get pushed all the way in. What's with you and being a total buzzkill? It was only a prank.
Not if it electrocutes me to death. The cuff's designed to shock us. I don't want to mess around and go swimming with it.
Okay, well, now I really want to push you in. Then you'd be a real buzzkill.
It likely wouldn't kill you, but still good to keep in mind. What makes you say that cuffs are designed to shock us? Has it been used on anyone yet? Yeah, actually. I mean, I don't know if that's actually what happened, but I was talking with Cecilia earlier. She thought that might have been what brought down the guy. Ugh, her. I wouldn't trust her much if I were you. Why? She seems more trustworthy than you. I know her type. Still a decent guess though.
Get it, buzzkill?
We get it, Elise. I hate Elise, but I also really like them. Hi, Bones. No! Can't talk to them yet. Where's my boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend? I'm sad. Look at me, I'm so sad. With my big iconic eyebrow, I'm sad. Better not to rush this. Where's my boyfriend? 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 Is my boyfriend at the bar? God damn it! I guess I'll talk to my other. Have you read the plaque yet? Funny how it doesn't say what happens if you convict the innocent. Wouldn't it be safer to just say everyone's guilty? I did not read the plaque. Oh, this plaque. Whoever says to the guilty, "You are innocent," will be cursed by peoples and denounced by nations. Interesting. Okay. But it will go well with those who convict the guilty, and a rich blessing will come onto them. So it's basically saying, be a snitch. In one of the earlier seasons, there was a contestant who would throw some of her chips into this fountain for good luck before the games. Okay, so we had dumbass in an earlier season. Good to know. Of course, the chips were just picked up and stolen by other players. But she ended up being that season's winner. Okay, I take back my earlier statement. Something to think about. I don't even got chips to throw into fountain, bro. I'm broke. Got no chips.
Blah. I'm already sick of scouting. We better be playing another game after this.
I think the interviews come next.
Literally, who cares? People are here to see what the games are about, not us frolicking around. Why don't they get on with it?
Damn, okay.
Inferno. This place looks obnoxious. We have to check it out.
I'd prefer not wasting what chips I have on gambling. Thanks. One of the math staff mentioned opportunities to gain chips throughout the show. This must be one of them. If it is, then it's a real shame. It means they must have rethemed the gambling hall from past seasons. I didn't mean to go in there yet! No! I think I actually did kind of look at everything already. I want my boyfriend! Seems to be a game booth where you can play coin flip for chips. I think I'll play my favorite game called Saving. Any of these games catch your eye? Coin flip, maybe, but only if I can figure out a way to rig it. Pig dice doesn't sound too bad either. Hey, did you know the earliest known dice was made of bones? Is that true? That's awesome. Hello? I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, bones are very... there's like words that I'm thinking of, but I'm choosing not to say them, actually. Any of these games catch your eye? I'm not typically a fair game type of person. But I'll admit, the shooting gallery does seem the most tolerable. Alright, what does Freakazoid think? By Freakazoid, I mean Elise. What do you want? Any of the food catch your eye?
The question is what isn't catching my eye? Cinnamon sugar funnel cake biscuits, fruit drizzled cotton candy sparkling tea, deep fried double sauteed mushroom tarts. I'm gonna vomit.
Are you sure you aren't gonna have a heart attack before the next game starts? Damn, no, actually though. Seem to be average functioning slot machines. It's the closest thing to resembling a normal casino. What's this game? Seems to be a game booth where you can play pig dice for chips. Okay, can I play? Oh wait, I forget. I'm broke. What about this? I want to play, god damn it. Let me play my game. What are you? You don't look like a game booth. What are you? Seems to be a game booth. It is a game booth. Sick. Vic whistles at you to get your attention. I can't wait, hold on. Aha. Doesn't look to be much here. Let's go. Okay, so I think the whole premise of what I'm doing right now is just like learning about the area, you know? Okay, let's go over here. Better not to rush this. Can you hop off my dingits, bro? Hop off my dingits. Salvation. Is it just me, or is anyone else getting mixed signals with this place? Some parts look like a vice den, but then other bits look like a Catholic monastery.
Ah! It's ugly, that's what it is! Hey, don't you have something you can tear this down with?
What?
Don't lie. You know that's my thing. You got something from the shiny machine at the start, didn't you? I know I did.
Why specifically ask me? By that logic, the other two must have gotten something too.
Cause if you roll, duh, it screams weapon to me. Those two losers probably have something actually helpful, and I got no interest in that.
Ooh.
Decisions that I wish I saved before making them.
I'll fold. Just because I got something doesn't mean I want to go swinging it around breaking shit. I'm on thin ice agreeing to this with you guys. Besides, I don't think a crowbar would help with this anyways. What? How did you... You little thief. You snatched the crowbar back from Bones and put it away. Where? Where am I putting it? Not my fault you can't keep track of your belongings. What's that you mean about it not helping? The door's sturdy. Looks like it has a deadbolt, but I don't see any lock. There's just a coin slot. See? No brute force in this one.
Ooh, let me try. I bet I got more than enough chips to get an easy peasy.
I don't know. The slot looks like it's the wrong size for chips.
King of Hearts didn't mention any other currency we could use, did he?
King of Hearts? King of Hearts? He's not talking about Cupid, I'm lost. There was that coin flip booth in that obnoxious gambling hall downstairs. If I'm remembering right, that coin might be too small for this slot. In any case, it's not just the coin slot. The walls around it seem to have thicker material too. I heard slight music coming from the VIP doors, but this one's silent.
So whatever's in there gotta be real valuable, right?
Ugh, no, I think I know what this is. The confessional theming is new. This isn't something we'll have to worry about for a while. Oh, I see. Ooh, is there some shadowy production reason we're not allowed in there? Does it only unlock by chanting an incantation only the showrunner's gonna know? What's the point of teaming up with you if you guys aren't gonna give us information on the actual show? I thought that was your whole deal. I am giving you advice. And the advice is that this is something we don't need to waste our energy on for now. Whatever you say, boss. Alright, I'm lost again. What do you want, Dingle? Staff member that's VIP. We have a VIP area? Seems like even hell's got a room for luxury. When you try to take a step forward, a masked guard harshly blocks your path. Yeah, because we're not VIP. Entry for your party is declined. You mean there's areas blocked off even within the arena?
Dadoy! It wouldn't be VIP if just anyone could waltz right in.
You probably need to have gained a set amount of chips before you can enter. 20, to be exact. I thought the goal was not to waste time on gambling. That's still the plan. Hey. What? You're here as the muscle, right? Apparently. Great. Go knock that guy out. What?
Yeah! Quit freeloading on us and start pulling some actual weight!
Get his ass! Clock his shit now!
What do we even pay you for?
You don't. Listen, I'm not gonna get myself in trouble just because of something so avoidable like this. It's stupid. And short-sighted and aggressive. Aligns with your role quite well, doesn't it? I doubt they'd punish you for being in character. And I suspect they've been switching between cameras trying to capture something interesting to air.
As long as it's entertaining, you can get away with most things. You're a bull, not a chicken, aren't you?
You heard them. Not that hard of an ask now, is it? Give it up. Ew. Give it up. I'm still not doing that. Starting to feel like he's useless yet? Unfortunately.
I had to chop your head clean off!
Why don't we circle back to this once we've scouted everywhere else? Ooh, Vic whistles at you to get your attention. Nothing left of note in the lobby.
Interesting. Vic, where are you? Vic, where are you? Where'd you go? Where are my friends? Where are my friends that are kind of mean to me sometimes? Where are my friends? They're kind of mean to me, but that's okay. Where are my friends?
Are they back in the dressing room? Where'd they go? Oh, maybe they went to the bar? Ooh, what? Guillotine. It's a painting depicting an execution by guillotine. Painting depicting an execution by lethal injection. Fun. I wonder what this could be. Painting depicted by hanging. Sick. Ooh, this is fancy. Great. I wonder what this bar is themed after. Kinda on the nose, yeah.
Don't you mean on the news?
We get it, Elise. This is kinda awesome though. Hello, I'd go to this bar. Help wanted. Is that for us? Are we expected to work here? It does look desperate, but they did mention different ways to make more chips. At least they aren't making us do community service with no pay.
Boo! Isn't that what the games are for? Who the hell would want to spend the time they have here working?
I agree, there are better ways. Dude, I'd work here, hello? I feel like being a bartender would either be the worst job in the world or actually be like pretty fun. I'll talk to you last this time, Bones. I don't want to seem too desperate.
When's a bartender getting here? This is the worst service ever! I'm totally throwing my glass at their head when they show up.
Are you that eager for service to start? I'm more interested in whatever's in their pants. Hello? Like, pocket lint?
Straight to the point, huh?
When aren't I for wallets? Ah, it's been quite a while since I was able to spend my night at a nice bar. Prison didn't exactly have any specialty drinks on the menu. If you're looking for something to drink, it doesn't seem like service has started yet. Can they really legally serve drinks here? Before it's a holding facility, it's a reality TV show. The less inhibitions for the contestants, the better the TV. I guess. I would like 20 beers, please. What am I supposed to do here? Hang myself? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is that what they want from me? This looks odd. What is? It looks cozy. Should have been deeper. There's only a curtain. The entire bar's gonna know what you're doing. Oh! Ah! This is more of a changing room stall than anything. What the hell are you talking about? Still not the worst I've had to work with, though. I'll give it a 3.4 out of 5. A 3.45. Doesn't look like much else here. Let's go. I'm finding some nothing. I'm finding some nothing and some nothing. Bring me a beer. Let's go to the shop. What? A painting depicting an execution by electric chair. Looks oddly like a cross. A painting depicting an execution by firing squad. Looks oddly like a cross. A painting depicting an execution by burning. Doesn't really look like a cross, but maybe that's because it burned. Weird. You notice a familiar... Aw, damn it. No, that's not my boyfriend!
Why, if it isn't the infamous King of Hearts.
King? Might be too generous of a title. But isn't he the host of the game? Also probably too generous of a title. But he does work here. We could probably squeeze some extra information about the game if we harass him enough. Or you could talk to the person with actual information on the games and not a glorified car salesman. You should tell that to Elise. Looks like he's already talking to him. You look over and see Elise chatting with Cupid. Wait. Dude. Oh, this is fun. What's in here? Items that probably shouldn't be sold to criminals are neatly put on view behind thick glass display. Cool. Guns and stuff. This is just like a Walmart, okay?
What the hell are you talking about?
Don't know why that's the voice I landed on.
I just want to know if the audition form specifically requested for someone that looked like a perverted Vegas chapel officiant is all.
What? It did not? Could have fooled me. Oh god, not more you. Look, I'm busy right now. I don't have time for a contestant meet and greet. Signings are after interviews. Ooh, signings. You run a kissing booth too? I'd cut that type of shit, Dreamboat. The gimmick gets old fast.
What about all that fan mail we saw sticking out of your mailbox? Do people actually send you those, or did you have to write them yourself?
Does anyone else have a terrible question they want to ask? What'd you do to that contestant? Yeah, actually, I'd like to know that. You mean sandbag? I didn't do anything. You really expect us to believe that the guy just keeled over on his own?
Maybe he got stage fright.
Oh no, something was done to him. Just wasn't me. Production controls all the punishments. They wouldn't give that much power to someone with no experience actually running a show.
Hey! So what? Were they worried someone would have busted up his face more than it already is?
If they were doing that, I doubt I'd be in the position I'm in now. But they were broadcasting and he was acting volatile. You put a bunch of criminals in the same room and flashed lights on them. The hell do you think was gonna happen? I don't control that either. Complain to our lighting department. But you gotta admit, it's pretty good theatrics. Information card, electrical burn. Good to know. Any tips on the next game? You actually think they'd tell me anything about the games, then stick me back here at the people playing them? Hard pass. Not even an outline? The name of it? Even if I did have that kind of intel, I wouldn't exactly be in my best interest to go sharing it with everyone. Told you he wouldn't have any information. If my expertise isn't cutting it, then you're more than free to enlighten us yourself, Vic. If you're a host, shouldn't you know what the games will be? I know the cue cards they give me before it starts. That's it. Mr. King, please make your way to the dressing room. Shooting will begin momentarily. I'd really love to continue chatting, but duty calls. Try not to take too long with whatever it is you're doing. We're behind schedule enough as it is. Wouldn't dream of it, Pink. Cupid does his best to ignore Bones as he heads out the shop. I can't. I'm doing my best to ignore Bones as well. God damn. Can we kiss on the mouth? Can we kiss on the mouth? Sorry.
So when are you gonna prove yourself useful and break these open?
What's with you and breaking things?
You're so right. It is a pretty shallow and predictable reading of what it means to be nonsensical. I'll work harder next time.
Huh? Oh. Maybe they really are. They're actually not insane. They're just being like the most in character ever. I'm surprised they haven't marked up the prices more. First season cigarettes cost 60 chips. Christ, even a box in prison doesn't cost that much. It wasn't for the box. It was for a stick. Damn! 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 Don't stare at it too much with that cashier around, but it's interesting that there's a vent here. Ooh. What the fuck was that? I'm sorry. The cashier is protected behind a thick, transparent barrier. There's a small opening at the bottom that you can use to exchange chips, and a drop box below the window. Seems to be where you can purchase and receive items listed on the menu. What's on the menu? Ooh. Feel of Fortune. Okay. Cool. I don't have, like, anything. Autographed Cupid poster on the house. I want it! I'm trying to buy it! Let me buy it! Private suite rental? I didn't even see that. I committed a crime to get on, bet, or forgive. And all I got with this lousy t-shirt. That's really funny. How do they mean by that? I thought that was already a given. Maybe it's the preview version of what we have. Actually, come to think of it, I don't remember seeing any signage hinting towards dorms.
Wasn't mentioned by King of Hearts either.
Even prison has private cells. Do they expect me to sleep then? Where do they expect me to sleep then? The floor isn't carpeted for nothing. Ha ha, very funny. Out of everything, this is what's getting you worked up. Bones gestures to their face. All of this doesn't happen on its own. Sucks that I actually care about comfort and hygiene, doesn't it? It's the contestants' responsibility to stay presentable. They see it as an added challenge. More like they probably blew their budget on making the facility look good on camera, skipped on giving us the basics. For free, at least.
Or they don't expect us to live long enough to worry about getting greasy hair.
Regardless, it'd be beneficial to our plan to have guaranteed privacy. Yet another reason to get those chips. Fast. I need to get rich. Need to get rich. Need to get rich. You observe that there's a vent connected to the shop window. Doesn't look like there's much else here. Let's go. I'm progressing the story. That seems to be everything.
Talk about a slog. I should have asked production for comfier shoes. By the time I win, I might have blisters.
It's definitely a bigger set than last season. Lots of room for mistakes. How so? Were the tasteful new decorations not to your liking? You see anything out of place in the shop? I did! A vent! I saw the vent! I will show you the vent! There was a vent out of view from the shopkeeper. Seemed real too. Wasn't just a set dressing. Could feel a breeze coming out of it.
Surprised they're even able to get air down here. Just think of all the carbon monoxide poisoning we're missing out on.
Given the bigger space for contestants and amenities needed, I doubt they were as thorough in designing the greater infrastructure. The place is a mess. Blind spots and barely thought out weak points everywhere. Don't even get me started on the guard placement. I understand there were more fights in the past and they wanted to avoid placing contestants with workers as much as possible, but it's a real shit show. What are you getting at? The vent in there leads behind the stage. I want you to go steal the medkit from the shop and bring it back to me. Finally, something to do.
I want to go! I can make a mean distraction!
Not you. You'll be with me. I have something else in mind for you and can't risk you getting caught. What about me? It's my job. You'll be with Bone. That's cool. I'm cool with that.
Because you can risk getting caught!
Well, there goes my cover. What's that supposed to mean? It means what you think it means. You're way too noticeable. Okay. You're intimidating and obvious, and to make things worse, you can't lie for shit. The second somebody sees you, I'm gonna get roped in by proximity. I'm not the one wearing clown makeup and several dangling chains. Do you realize how loud you are with all that crap? First of all, it's a skeleton, dumbass. And second of all, it's a hell of a lot less conspicuous than you, gentlemen. I want this done before interviews start back up. Well, I'm sure it's possible. It won't happen if you keep pulling one another's pigtails.
Aw, just when it was getting good. I would have loved to see you scratch each other's eyes out.
Fine. It's not like he's making it past the first game anyway. This is the last time we'll have to talk if I'm lucky. Ugh. Why the kid anyway? Doesn't it make more sense to go for chips? I'll fill you in later. If we want things to go smoothly, I suggest you be punctual about it. We'll be waiting in the bar. Hi Bones, hi Bones, hi Bones, hi Bones, hi Bones, hi Bones, hi Bones. I don't want to fuck this up. Hi Bones.
Hi. Hi.
So, how was it? Huh? Roulette. By the looks of that footage on stage, seems like he got you quite riled up. He? Jesus, does it kill you if you don't end everything you say with a question? Benny, obviously. Sorry, I didn't realize you met him already. Nah, I just overheard his name during your sorry attempt at getting his attention on stage. Answer the question. He was fine. It went about as well as it went for anybody. At least anybody that made it out. So you push around anyone that you happen to be playing a game with, because it went great for me, huh? Well, we clearly weren't as lucky. The only reason I was pushing around Benny was because I was maybe a little stressed out given the circumstance. Now would you and everyone else please drop it? So you really just attack anyone when you're stressed. Maybe the crybaby would have been a better choice as our muscle if that's the case. Christ, does it kill you to not be such an annoying prick all the time? In the form of a question again. Ugh! Aw, getting grumpy. Sounds like the big guy needs a hug. You quickly slap his hand away before he's able to wrap it around your shoulder. Don't touch me. Keep that up, and the only makeup you'll be putting on tomorrow will be to cover your black eye. Oh wow, they weren't kidding about calling you a bull. I'm surprised you don't have the nose ring to go along with it. Maybe I can pierce it for you when we're done. I should have just gone with the cosmetologist. Or cosmologist. Ouch, that's harsh, even from you. Do you really have so little faith in us? A bit. I doubt we'll get very far with this when Vic doesn't even bother giving us a plan to work off of. A plan for pinching something quick? You are a criminal, aren't you? Or are you one of those, I didn't do it, I'm innocent, well, where's my due process? They've got me locked up for something I didn't even do types. So do we have one or not? Thankfully, you aren't actually doing any of the work. You saw the vent earlier. I grabbed the goods, I'll give you the signal when I've gotten the chips, and you can let me back out. Chips and the first aid kit. That's what I said. I should have expected you to go for the money. Vic won't be happy if he catches you doing something like that. You gonna tattle? Didn't say that. Don't get your panties in a twist. Something tells me he wouldn't mind. So I guess I'll be handling the cashier? It's what you're here for. Not like I blame you, by the way. For handling the cashier. For attacking Benny. He usually deserves a solid punch to the head. Okay, now I'm confused. Do you know him or not?
Oh my god, are you guys friends?
Ladies first. Your question gets cut off by Bones shoving you into the shop. I really like Bones, if that wasn't clear. Okay, I'm gonna fuck this up first try, I know that, so I'm saving.
La 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 la.
What is it? I don't see a cashier. Lucky us! Maybe they're on a break. Or restocking. They could just be out of view from on the other side. Only one way to find out. I love you, Bones! Ah! Hi, Bones. The cashier isn't here. Okay, let's look over here then. Ooh, my chipsies. Okay, crowbar. Should one of us make sure the coast is clear before the other follows? Follows? Sorry, but I prefer working alone. Even having you around to open the vents has thrown me off my rhythm. What do you want me to do? Surely you don't need me to hold your hand through every step. Guard the entrance. What else? I'm not sure. Quit your whining. I'll be quick. Bones slips into the vent. You don't even hear anything as he moves out of view, which is crazy because he's emo and has 30 billion chains, but whatever. Asshole. You suddenly feel the back of your throat choke as you hear clatter coming from the entrance before it comes to a jarring halt upon seeing you.
Hi guys, what's going on? Shit, it's that.
Do you think he's here to spy on us? Dude, I can't. He's My Hero Academia, Izuku Midoriya Deku, whatever. I think he's staring at the plant. I don't blame him. It's a solid plant.
Maybe we're not as important as you think we are.
Well, he's still loitering. Who knows what he's planning to do to us?
You think the bull will show up in your nightmares tonight? That's not... It's perfectly okay to be scared, Vega. It's something natural and nothing to be ashamed of. How is that guy a criminal? He's so nice. I'm not scared of him. You didn't need to piss your pants over just seeing him. I did not piss my pants. I did not piss my pants.
I'll confront him. Seems less suspicious than just sitting and staring at a wall. You know I can hear you guys from here, right?
I'm not associated with them. Wow, what a brave leader.
And loyal, too.
Shut up! I'm just being cautious. You two could learn a thing from having a bit more tact. Besides,
Vega turns their attention away from the others and instead to you.
he's the one standing around the shop of all places without actually looking at any of the items. And the shopkeeper's nowhere to be found. Just look, he's obviously planning some dastardly heist to take away the precious resources and siphon them off as collateral. What are you up to, bull?
Saving now because I know that something's gonna happen to me.
Lay off it. You've accused like 4 people of that now. And we've yet to see any evidence of the contrary. He's literally just standing there. Besides, I can ask you the same question.
You could?
Yeah, like, why are you so stuck on investigating the other contestants? Are you looking for a weak point or something? Why does your costume look so dorky? What dark plan are you cooking in all those unnecessary pockets? Perhaps you're secretly the mastermind pulling all the strings here.
Wow, what a twist.
See? I make it pretty good for a paranoid cosmologist, don't I? Maybe we should switch roles.
Which role should I be?
You'd make a pretty killer brutal bull, but I'd have to double check with the other guy. Gates, how green's your thumb?
Coben, Poppy,
Stop getting distracted. My suit does not look dorky. Regardless, we're here to simply investigate the area. We needn't bother you unless you bother us.
or become someone worth investigating.
Wow, double twist. The bull's the mastermind. We're simply retracing our steps. We want to get a better layout of the area. As long as you stay out of our way, we'll leave without any disturbance.
Fine by me. Got no problem with it. You lean against the wall and patiently wait while they dig through the area, checking the corners, past the locked off items, likely for potential cameras. God, I'm aura farming, I'm so cool. Psst, got the goods. Shh, got a problem. There's company here. So, get them to leave. It's not that easy. Are you really this bad at talking to people? My role is brutal bull. I'm not exactly known by friends for my subtlety. You have friends? Shut up. Who are you talking to? Follow my lead. Look at his little eyes in the vent. Wait, that's awesome. Just divert the attention somewhere else. Lay on the charm. I'm not charming. I'm not charming. But I really want to see his attempt at being charming. The plant. The plant? The plant? Yeah. I understand. Don't tell the other two. That's my secret too. What? The secret to good plant care. You talk to him. I talk to my garden all the time, and it really does make a difference. Maybe I should start doing that because every plant I take care of dies. Maybe we should talk about switching roles sometimes. You'd make a great seedsman. What a nice guy. Coben nods in your direction and leaves you to your plant talking. Wow. That can't possibly be what that's called. That can't possibly have worked. What was that? Nothing. You know denying it makes you look more suspicious, right? Intimidate them, convince them. I am intimidating, and I already know that he's scared of me, so that seems like the obvious answer. What the hell is it to you? Do I have to repeat myself? I'd say I'd stay out of your way. So you stay out of mine. What? You are hiding something, aren't you? You gonna do something about it?
No! Is there anything else you wanted to check out here?
No, we're done here.
Back to the bar then?
Not in front of the bull. Why? What's the harm in him knowing we're getting some drinks? Right, yes. Drinks. Let's go then. Wouldn't want to keep the, bartender waiting.
Solid exit. Good delivery.
Huh? What the Detroit Smash? Well, see ya. I did it. I'm a genius. Are you okay in there? He didn't get stuck, right? Bones? Bones? You can open the vent back up now. God, don't scare me like that. But it's on theme. Is seeing a skeleton poking out of the dark really that spooky to you? A little bit, yeah. Were you spotted? If I was, I wouldn't be that good at my job, now would I? Besides, you aren't really in a position to start criticizing others for being conspicuous. What the hell was that D- performance? Was the shopkeeper there? Sure, but they weren't much of a problem. Stop messing around. What do you mean by that? That they weren't a problem. That you don't need to worry so much. They didn't see me. The cash register is next to where the cashier sits. It's kinda hard to get into that corner if the person's sitting right there. Don't worry, I didn't do anything to him. That seems more your style than mine. Seemed like avoiding work. Their uniform was missing. For all I know, it was a janitor that got lost during their break. They were just passed out in the corner. Passed out? You think somebody already broke in? I couldn't tell if they were just asleep or if they were knocked out. And I didn't exactly want to stop and ask them. Right, well, thanks for telling me anyway. What's got you so antsy? Don't tell me you're such a goody two-shoes that you've never stolen anything before. I just didn't want to get caught is all. Sneaking around is one thing, but taking shit from their shop is another. Well then, all we have to do is not get caught. And considering it's me you're working with, I'm the last person you have to worry about messing up. Worry about yourself, yeah? Sure. Sorry. I don't know what that was. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Hello? Hello? Who are you? I don't know who you are. Stop looking at me. Hi guys! Oh, we're making so many friends. Hi guys! Oh. The curtains are drawn, but it doesn't feel like there's anyone in there. Thank God. What's up, guys? Took you both long enough. What did you find? You hold out the first aid kit. Oh. Lisa immediately snatches it out of your hand and starts gnawing on it. Hello? Hello? And how many chips? Unfortunately, there wasn't much in the register. I don't think many people have bought anything yet. Bones drops a few stray chips into Vic's hands. You're actually giving that to him? Expected you of all people to at least want a cut. Says the guy who spent all of his time standing around a vent. I was gathering information. If I was going to risk getting caught stealing, it wouldn't be just for these. Vic takes the first aid kit from Lisa's hands and holds it under his arm. I wonder why he specifically wants that. Now we wait. For... What?! You suddenly hear someone yelling from afar. That.
Ooh, I wonder what that could be. I'm going to save.
You step into the shop and see the kid that was partnered with Sandbag arguing with the shop attendant. What do you mean it's sold out? We weren't out that long! Long enough to forget there are other customers, apparently. Oh, shit. Oh, Dappy Goon! It's my bro, Dappy Goon! What's up, Dappy Goon? You know, that's his voice now. Hey, wait! That's supposed to be ours! Nuh-uh! It's a last come, last serve, don't you know? He means the opposite. They don't seem to be injured. What reason would they have to purchase such an item? Maybe they got it for a shark bag before we could. Well, I guess that's kinda right. What are you scallywags playing at? As the equestrian already guessed, no, we don't have much use for this item. But since we have it in our possession already, I'll be open to negotiate a way where we can both get what we want. Chips? What else? 20, I presume? Well, not so fast, horse girl. You haven't included the labor fee, the transfer fee. Don't even get me started on the shipping. We'd be open to resell the first aid kit starting at 36. But that can't be right! Isn't that more than what it was in the shop? Almost double, actually. But we hardly have enough for that. It would leave us with almost nothing. You sure? Could have sworn we saw you coming out of the gambling hall. Intimidate them! Don't make this harder than it has to. Hand over the chips, kid. Back off! We're not fighting you! I wasn't asking. Don't tell me you're insinuating you'd hurt a child. Even I know you wouldn't go that low, bull. He knew what he signed up for coming here.
And the rules didn't say anything against it.
How dare you! Your hurt is nothing more than a posse of vile, no-good wretched! The kid steps forward before she can reach you, tugging them back as he pulls something from his pocket. What? What if we offered you guys something else, too? It can't just be the chips that you want. Sorry, kid. It's kind of just what we want. Kind of just what we want.
What about this? It's a real antique, trust me. It's handmade and has 1,000 stories with it, honest. Sailor, do you really think we'd be interested in some old beat-up hand-me-down? We're extorting you, not running a charity.
Does it still work?
Vic, are you being serious? It works perfectly.
I suppose it'll do. Though, word of advice, you really need to work on your negotiating skills. We'll take the compass and what you have for the kit.
While still leaving us with 1 chip each, correct?
While still leaving you with 1 chip each. But keep in mind, we're the ones doing you a favor here, yes?
Just give us what we've paid for and be off. We've had enough.
Pleasure doing business with you. I don't know why we got a compass, though. Doesn't really help at all. Vic looks over the compass as he turns on his heels and out of the shop. The other 2 follow after in his shadow. Weird. I'm not apologizing. I'm evil now. You spare one look at the group while they look over the first aid kit. The way they hold onto it so tightly doesn't make you feel any better. You leave. I'm sorry, man. It's a dog-eat world. Dog-eat world. Yep, that's how the phrase goes.
You competing in...
I don't know. I don't know words.
Keep up!
Just got distracted. What's keeping you 3 anyways? Counting up everything we made. Elise, cough it up. We're still behind.
Fine.
Elise dropped a handful of chips into Vic's hand. Split from the first aid kit, it's only 30. Would have been higher if we didn't trade for garbage. Plus, the spare change in the shop is 4, plus Elise's winnings brings our total to 66 chips. Bones and I each started with 5, as I assumed did Gates, so this should be enough to bring everyone to 20. Vic distributes the 60 chips in winnings back to the group. Hooray! You gained 15 chips.
You said you only needed 60. Give me back this extra 6 chips.
Vic rolls his eyes and distributes the 6 extra chips back to Elise. Wait, 66 minus 34. Doesn't that mean Elise started with 32 chips?
What? Is that nonsensical?
Guess draining your roulette partner's assets does make things easier. But if you started with so much, what's the point of sharing it with us? They ended up with the same amount they started with regardless. Think of it as a profit-sharing bonus.
And don't get used to it!
Elise lends their chips, we split the profits, and they score on any assets we're able to get through the VIP room. Oh, okay, I see, I'm understanding. The chips give us all the money. The chips give all of us entry inside. Then, with all 4 of us getting access, there's better odds of us finding something good before anyone else is able to get there. Speaking of which, we're running tighter on schedule than I thought we would. Bones, how fast would you be able to unlock the door without the bolt you saw on Cupid's door? Fast. Just lead the way.
I love you, Bones.
Okay, are we already in there? We already in the VIP room? We're already in the VIP room. Wow. Chair. Wow. Table. Wow. A giant window that looks over the gambling hall downstairs. Oh, how nice. Seemed to be a more discreet, vintage version of the loud and cheap slot machines downstairs. Unlike the gambling hall slots, it has a higher cost of entry but no betting limit. I will not be betting, because I am bad at everything I do. There's a hanger that says cleaning in progress hung on around the door handle. Reminds you of the ones you usually see in hotels. Seems like it's off limits for now. Where's my boyfriend?
I don't get what the other 2 are drooling about. The other joint's way better. This is like reading a book with no pictures in it!
Okay, we got stupid. Finally, somewhere to rest my eyes. This is what a proper gambling hall should look like. The high risk and high reward system this area is operating on is respectable too. Hi, Bones. Authorized personnel only. Enter. It's locked shut.
Bleh! It doesn't even have a doorknob I can peek into. Where does this crummy door lead anyway?
This would be the back entrance to the host dressing room we've been looking for. What if the room's still occupied? All contestants, please proceed backstage. Interviews will begin momentarily. Once your name is called, you'll be asked to go up on stage. Well, there you have it. Nothing to worry about anymore. No time to lose. If he's any good at his job, he'll be gone by now. Bones takes out a lockpick. That's your lucky charm? No, I smuggled it in by shoving it up my ass. Of course it's my lucky charm.
See, I told you his is gonna be something lame and useful.
It's crazy because when he said he shoved it up his ass, I immediately believed him. All yours. Wow. What a room. A phone! Hadn't realized there was access to the outside this far down. It may just be for staff calls. I doubt it reaches anywhere outside. Why? Was there someone you wanted to call? I don't know, actually. A series of gaudy outfits that mainly consists of nudie suits. What's that? Don't tell me, actually. And Western wear with the occasional dress-down blazer thrown in for good measure. They're all in flashy shades of pink and red. Jesus fucking Christ. Bones seems equal parts elated and mortified looking at them. Good for you, Bones. A leather ottoman. Underneath it, you find 20 chips stashed away. I'll share with the group. I know for a fact that they're probably going to betray me at some point, but if there's any chance of them not doing that, I'd like to do that. I'd like to better my odds.
Ooh, what'd you find? You got something, boy? What do you smell over there?
Stop. Are there any stale crumbs you wanted to share with the class? Found 20 chips. Figured we could split it. I doubt our host will be happy with us looting his stash. Did you not want it? Nah, it's part of the appeal. Hand it over. It's more important that we have it than him anyway. It's not his life on the line. Good find. You gained 5 chips.
Yay, yay, they're proud of me, they're proud of me.
A bed. Looks similar to the one from your cell. Ooh, interesting. Weird and interesting. TV. Stack of VHS tapes. They all seem to be past seasons of Bet and Forgive. What are you looking at? A few frozen TV dinners, water bottles, and a couple beers.
How funny would it be if he came back and there wasn't any food in here?
How would you even plan on heating them up?
Oh, I wouldn't eat these. I was planning on throwing them in the fountain.
Fucking tweaker. Like, actually. Hey, I was right. The automatic lock I was talking about lines up back here, and with a click, it disarms itself, making the door totally accessible. So we can use this door now? Was that really all for one little shortcut? A shortcut with access to the host's room. As long as he doesn't catch us here, I'd say it's a fair trade. Well, actually, I'm not done looking around, so... Despite how cheap everything else in the room is, I don't know why I'm surprised that the quality of drink matches. Desk covered in mail criticizing the show. Oh, he's not doing okay, is he? Trash can filled with fan mail in support of the show. Weird, okay. An extra bonus for the trouble. Vic drops 5 chips in everybody's hand. Oh, how nice! Wow, 5 whole chips. What a savior. There'll be more if you make it past the next game. I know it may seem like nothing, but there's a much bigger payout I had in mind. Learn to invest. Another job? If you're willing to help again. Though it may be more work on your part than opening a vent.
Was that seriously all you made him do? He was more youthless than I thought.
I'll think about it. Just don't count on me showing up. Don't have to ask me twice.
Asshole. Possible heist.
Equi intercom can be heard outside the dressing room. Contestants, if you have not been called for our interviews, please proceed backstage.
What? I didn't even get to check underneath the fridge. I saw something scurrying. I bet there's a nest of sorts in there and I want at it.
A nest of what?
Of sorts.
This won't be the last time we're here. Let's head out before they send security to escort us. Bones double checks that the locks on the door has been bypassed before the group makes their way backstage. Well, good luck with interviews.
Don't be yourselves.
Why are we blue?
Hi.
Hey, you!
Me?
You, the scumbag that pushed Sailor around? You are, aren't you? You think you're tough for threatening a kid? Is that it?
It wasn't anything like that, nah. I'm sorry if I scared him.
You lay a finger on him and...
Sandbag suddenly stops himself, eyeing the security station near the exit to the lobby. He grits his teeth and grabs his wrist before glaring back at you with a voice that's noticeably lower in volume.
Your next onstage appearance will be in a body bag. You got that?
Loud and clear. Sick.
I like talking to everyone. Who is this down here? It's a guard. I don't care.
I like this girl a lot too. Her design's fun.
Don't get any funny ideas. Just because you bested me once doesn't mean it'll happen again. Just because you bested me once doesn't mean it'll happen again.
What? I'm not trying to best you, I
made an assessment on behalf of my defenseless compatriots. Push your luck once more, and I doubt you'll get away with it as easily.
I'll apologize just because I like her. I know I screwed up, but I promise I didn't realize doing what they asked was going to hurt other contestants. I should have known it would have been too good to be true and noticed the red flags. I shouldn't have done it, and I'm sorry you got hurt because of it.
I'll believe it when your actions start matching your words. As of now, I'll trust the role that they gave you above the role you seem to be auditioning for.
Look, I just figured apologizing would be a good first step to letting you know I didn't want any bad blood.
I suppose it is. But I look forward to seeing any meaningful changes for myself, Gates. Prepare yourself for interviews. I trust you to be true to your character on the stage.
I'll try to be. I guess that's a good first step as any. Where's my boyfriend?
What the hell is wrong with ya?
Looks like Elise and a sailor are getting in a fight.
No. Telling someone to break a rib before a performance is a good thing. It's theater slang for good luck. Everybody knows that, dummy.
Never mind. Even after stealing from me, you're still giving me good luck?
That's when someone needs luck the most, isn't it?
Wouldn't it be luckier if you just didn't screw me over in the first place?
You're a real laugh, you know that, Dodo?
Albatross, actually.
Same thing.
I like doing his voice. You're not my boyfriend. As soon as they notice you approaching, they pull down their cat mask to cover their face as if to block you from talking to them. Shit, man, fair enough. What's up, nerd emoji?
You again.
Just wanted to wish you good luck during the interviews.
Maybe I will if you stop talking to me.
Hey, we were in the shop first.
We? I thought you were alone!
Slip of the tongue.
Yeah, right. I've done some investigating back in my day, and I know the face of a guilty when I see one.
Of the guilty.
I actually helped arrest a serial killer once. It's a pretty hot topic in the Mondos for a while, actually. You've probably heard of the case.
Technically, we've all been declared guilty.
My point is that you're making it obvious that you and your accomplices have been up to something behind all of our backs. Maybe even something that's against the rules.
Could say the same about you.
Deny it all you want. I'm going to figure it out sooner or later.
They don't call you paranoid for nothing.
We'll see who is paranoid.
I like nerd emoji. Deku! How you feeling, Mr. Bull? You're like a quake in Aspen. The what? They're also known as the Trembling Aspen. In other words, you look uneasy. A bit, yeah. Well, here's what I usually do to help me with public speaking. I imagine my mama. Is that mom? Close. It means granny. Just imagine a loved one in the crowd, there to cheer you on and wish you a good job. I'll pass. I think it just made me more stressed out. Oh, I have familial problems, don't I? Where's my boyfriend? Where's my boyfriend? You're my boss. I'll talk to you and I'll talk to the other one. Is that live audience? My boyfriend's on TV! They weren't there before. It's protocol. They usually test how contestants behave on the actual stage first after the preliminary games. Once things are deemed safe for live audience, they are let in. Thanks to the underdog stunt, it's been delayed quite a bit. But he also proved how effective the security measures are with the cuffs. Not to mention the entertainment value. Now we get the full experience. So, what's the plan if any of them sell us out on stage? That's what we want. We do. They don't know how we got the first aid kit, and what we did doesn't go against any of our roles. We should be clear of punishments. Their words will just cement us as this season's antagonists. Antagonists? Yes, which is good. Gives a strong characterization and distinctness from the rest of the cast. Audiences being able to remember us better this early on is ideal. That's not... What if I don't want to be seen that way? Don't take it too personally, pal. With that role of yours, it would have been impossible for you to be anything else. Aw, I'm just emo. Her expression looks bored and completely unimpressed with the setup. How are you so relaxed right now?
How aren't you? Nobody's even thrown a punch on stage yet. If they don't get someone interesting out there soon, I doubt the season will rank very high.
Not surprised you're a fan of the show. Just a casual viewer. Right.
When you're on stage, can you try to liven things up? I don't want to pass out and miss my cue with how boring it's getting.
Forget I asked. My boyfriend's on TV. Hi, boyfriend. Hi, Bones. Jesus, it's only been a few minutes since we talked. Fan of me already? Want an autograph with a kiss mark? Ugh, never mind.
Yay! Mr. Gates! What do you think about my new style? Can you tell the difference? It's Cecilia takes a step back and twirls around gracefully once. The hem of her dress floating momentarily before settling around her ankles. Outfit?
Like what you did with the dress. Suits you better?
Why, thank you. I kept everything about me exactly the same as last time we met. I'm glad you noticed.
Oh.
You crack me up, Mr. Gates. But welcome back. The magpie left its cage and found another bird's nest, it seems.
Pardon?
Oh, I apologize. I meant going around disrupting other contestants for your own financial gain.
That's already spread around, huh? Told her about it?
Including all the gritty details. How appalling!
You don't sound too appalled by it.
Well, things did work out in the end, didn't they? The poor gentleman got his medicine and is feeling right as rain. Besides, a bit of tension between contestants never harmed anyone.
It literally gave Sandbag a burn.
And also an advantage.
Huh?
Injuries are an express ticket to make people care about you, darling. You've really made him live up to this role of being the underdog. And the audience adores rooting for strong portrayals like him.
Portrayal?
This isn't something to feel guilty over. You helped him out immensely, more than you can imagine.
If you say so. See? She gets it. Didn't you say you know her type and told me not to trust her?
Oh, did they now?
Hey, I thought you weren't the type to tattle. Didn't say that. Oh my god, these characters are all so fun!
God damn it!
Okay, when's it my turn?
You can see the interview on stage playing live from here.
Looks like Benny's out there now with Cupid.
So I've got a question for you.
I think that's supposed to be my job.
And how much are you getting paid to keep it?
How much are you paying to keep it? I can't read!
Don't they usually hire someone who's actually charming as a host for shows like this? I mean, you're already balding from how much tacky pink dye you've smeared on your scalp. Or is being eye candy our job? Not to mention how fake those losers across the stage are. If this is what makes them cheer, them booing me is a compliment. It continues with Benny antagonizing both Cupid and the crowd.
Interesting.
Brutal Bull, please make your way onto the stage.
Let's get this over with. Are you ready to go to your interview?
Yes, I am. Ready as I'll ever be.
As you peek past the gate, you see the curtains separating the doorway from the main stage open, filling the corridor with a blinding light. Soon followed by a guard dragging Benny off the stage and muffled, distant booing. Hey.
Warmed up the crowd for you.
So I heard.
Benny gets interrupted by the guard, harshly nudging him from the back, stumbling forward. Keep moving. Benny very visibly rolls his eyes. Hey, well, don't break a leg.
Don't?
So you can haul ass out of there when they start throwing bricks. Duh.
I'll do my best.
Brutal Bull, please make your way to the stage. Refusal to comply will result in a punishment.
Got it. I'm coming.
I love Eddie so much. As you get closer to the stage, you hear loud yelling.
Hello? Hi.
From here, you can't tell if they're booing or cheering. Oh god, this is so sick.
Okay. Oh! I knew that it was an only part one, but oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. And you guys are gonna get mad at me because I'm gonna say the same shit again. But this is probably my favorite game that they've made. And I know I've said that about all of them, but I mean it. It's so good. There's so many characters. The concept of it all is so good. Oh my god, I love it so much. It's so good. Genuinely, like, the whole thing of everybody being basically prisoners and they can either choose to rot in prison for the rest of their lives or test their luck and see if they can get out on, like, a game show. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And every character has so much love put into them. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I'm never playing this game again. Fuck, it's so good. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did, because I'm not playing this up. I genuinely had such a blast. I've been here for 2 hours playing this game, and I've enjoyed all of it. It's so good. So, again, thank you again for watching. I am so excited to see you guys in Chapter 2,
And bye-bye.